Hello, my name is Richard Wilson, and I have an exciting announcement today. Our company has acquired PrivateEquity.com. We started 7 years ago with me behind an IKEA desk in Harvard Square. I was the only person on the team, working 14, 16 hours a day. And now after 7 years, we're a seven-figure a year business. We have 42 members on our team all over the world. And we are very focused on family offices and also on private equity and hedge funds. And with the acquisition of PrivateEquity.com, several things are going to be happening for us. One is we'll have a growing presence in the private equity industry and be able to get access to private equity fund managers, private equity investors, private equity data, private equity events, and just trends and insights of what's going on in private equity. We've already had a lot of new connections and billion-dollar fund managers reach out to us because of PrivateEquity.com, and we've had it less than 3 months. So what are our intentions with PrivateEquity.com? Well, actually, if you visit the website right now, you might be there already, but if you go to PrivateEquity.com, you'll see a number of things. You'll see that we have training, we have certificate programs on private equity, hedge funds, investment banking, financial modeling, financial analysis. You can even earn a master's certificate in finance and investments on PrivateEquity.com. You also see that we have data. We have gathered data, contact details, addresses, emails, phone numbers, strategy focus on over 1,000 private equity fund managers, and it's growing every day. We have 11 full-time professionals that do nothing but research data. So you can get our private equity firm directory on PrivateEquity.com. You can also get investor data. So we have a database of private equity investors who invest in private equity fund managers on PrivateEquity.com. That is something that a lot of fund managers are desperate for because they're trying to raise capital faster. And in this marketplace, it's never been harder to raise capital than right now. On top of that, we have conferences, and it's actually called our event calendar. The event calendar features events that we think are the very best in the industry. Maybe I'm speaking at some of those events or partnered with them in some way. We try not to put too many events on there so it doesn't get really cluttered. We are looking to form long-term partnerships with some of the highest quality 2 or 3 top conference providers. We also provide some PrivateEquity.com networking breakfasts like we did at the Harvard Club. It was sold out just a few weeks ago. Or PrivateEquity.com full-day seminar training workshops. And those will be focused mostly on New York, Singapore, and London, both our family office events and private equity events. But you can see that event calendar right on PrivateEquity.com as well. On top of that, we have a couple more sections. We have jobs. If your firm is hiring someone and you'd like to post the job on PrivateEquity.com, you may do so. Just check out PrivateEquity.com/jobs. And if you want to list your firm's services, if you're a service provider, we have that on PrivateEquity.com as well. Now, before this video gets too dull and boring about walking you through all the parts of the website, I did want to mention some of the most exciting things about the website, and that is we have a free book on private equity. It's 130 pages long, and there's a link right at the top for that. We also have Private Equity TV, which is a whole bunch of videos and instruction on the private equity industry. And we have something called Private Equity Radio, which are streaming audio interviews with private equity fund investors, private equity fund managers, and private equity experts. So there's valuation, fraud assessment, due diligence, maybe an investment consultant on how much to allocate to private equity. We have all different types of expert audio interviews and videos on PrivateEquity.com that are 100% free to watch. Our goal is to make PrivateEquity.com the #1 web portal in the whole private equity industry. And the only way we can do that is to provide massive value to everybody who visits the website. So if you see something that we should be adding to the website, if you'd like to partner with us at PrivateEquity.com, if you think that we're messing something up completely and missing the mark, let us know. We're tweaking it daily, we're releasing new content daily, and we believe that within 12 to 18 months we will be the #1 website on private equity. So thank you for joining me. It's Richard Wilson, and I hope to talk to you soon.